Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. I want to make some more ephemera or inserts or whatever you want to call it for our journal. If you remember correctly, we got the cover on yesterday. This feels so nice. In fact, my daughter came in here and I'll show them, my journals and they don't watch my videos. They're not into my kind of thing. And, I'll say, oh, look at this now. They're like, oh, wow. And then that's it. So, yesterday she comes in and she goes, what is that? And I said, oh, that's the new journal I did. And she picks it up and she's like, oh, I love this. This feels so awesome. I want to make something like this. So, you never know. You just never know. But, so we've got the cover on, we've got the flips and flaps, we've got the top inserts, we've got the paper writing inserts, I've got the clips. So I have a few more things. Also, I'm counting these as my front and back pockets because they are attached. And so the next thing that would be on my list would be decorative envelopes. So I think I'm going to use these as pockets. These are the ones that came with the kit, and they come full size, and I printed them out 2 to a page. And so I'd like to use these smaller ones as pockets, and then I'm going to use the larger ones as side tucks. And I'm going to just put them together, as a regular envelope. And then I'm going to make a couple of envelopes. These will be for the belly bands. So this is a 3 by 7.5. That's the card size. But this is the envelope. And all I've done is cut this diagonally in half. And then I stuck it in my punch board and just punched out a little notch there. So I think I'm gonna put just like a little cluster or something. Now I could use it backwards, it doesn't really matter, but I put the notch on this side, so they're both gonna go the same way. I'm gonna live with that. And but we'll do this after because I want to show you how to make the envelopes first. So for the belly bands, I've got a piece that's 8.5 by 11, and this is going to make, like I said, the 3 by 7.5 envelope. So it's an 8.5 inch square, and my score line is 2 5/8. So 2 5/8, punch, and have your score tool available. Well, that's not it. There it is. And this is a little bit off the edge, so we want to be careful and not punch a hole. Just want to stop at the edge. And then we're going to rotate. And you probably can't see this because of the pattern paper, but I'm going to get right to that little, where the score guide is. I'm going to line that up, punch, score, rotate, line up the score line with the score guide, punch, and score. And then one more time, lining this up with the score line, punch, and score. Okay, so what this is going to do is make a slimline kind of envelope. So it's going to be like this, and then we have this, which is going to come way over too far, and this one as well. So we are going to have to trim these down. So what I think I'll do is I want to come about, I think I'll do this. I'll line it up with this. I'm making it up as I go. And I'm just going to cut this piece off here. Now let's see where where that comes on the other piece. I'm just going to use my scissors. Okay, so do I want this one to be, if I do it in the same way, it should, yeah, it'll overlap. Okay, so I'm going to line this up the same way. Right where these two meet and right where these two meet. Draw a line. And I'm going to fold this one just to make sure. And if it's right, then I'll trim it off. But I'd hate for it to be, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'd hate to steer you wrong. So, although it wouldn't be the first time. Sometimes these things work better in your head. So, I do want to attach this closed. I'm going to use this as a belly band. And do I want to leave it open? If I put it on the left-hand page, then I could use it as a belly band like this, and it could still be opened. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. So let's just run some glue along here. Not a lot. Seal that on that side. I probably should have inked first. Let's ink that up because I cut off a lot of the grunge that comes with. And I did not print these on the coffee dyed paper, so I do want to ink inside here a little bit. But I will fast forward the inking part so you guys aren't bored to tears. So there's one, and that is the same envelope that I used for this. And I measured down, looks like 3 inches on this side and 3 inches from the bottom and cut across. And that's how I made these two pockets. Okay, so there's one belly band. Well, let's do the smaller one. This pocket is going to be, where's my notes? This pocket's going to be 3 by 4.5, and this one is a 6.5 inch square. I'm going to go ahead and ink this edge. I don't know if I'll cut it off or not, but we'll find out. Okay, so this one, like I said, it's 6.5 inch square, and my score line is 2 3/4. So there's 2 3/4. I'm going to punch and score, and this one fits. Line it up with the score guide, punch and score, rotate, line it up with the score guide, punch, score, rotate, line it up with the score guide, punch, and score. Okay, so this one's a little smaller. I'm going to fold those in, and then we'll determine what we want to cut off. I'm pretty sure that this one is going to be horizontal, like so. So I want to cut off that and leave this, and then we'll have a pocket behind it when we attach it to the page. Easy peasy. So let's draw a line here. There again, from this point to this point. I just like having that straight across. Makes for getting things in and out of the pocket a little easier. Alright, so I'm going to ink that before. Okay, and I'm going to ink here. I don't know why I inked that side. I didn't need to. So this will be open like this. We will attach it on 3 sides. Actually, this is a belly band. So we will just be attaching it on 2 sides, and we'll be able to slip things through. So we have our horizontal and our vertical belly band. Now, what do we want to do to decorate those? Okay, I want this to open out. So I'm going to decorate the front of this, and we're going to decorate the front of this because we want to still be able to use the envelope. So I think I'm going to put some lace here. What do I want to do? Maybe I'll do some cheesecloth. We haven't done any cheesecloth. So we'll pull that and put some cheesecloth there, and we can pull this apart, put some cheesecloth here. I think I'll go to the middle with it and then go out. Oh, I need to still, I thought I inked this already. It's not showing. Okay, so now what? I've got some cheesecloth, and lay down. There we go. So let me fold this a little tighter. I probably should use my bone folder to make those flatter. In fact, that's what I'll do, because we want this to lay really flat in the book, because we already have enough bulk going on. So there we go. Now that will lay down. And we'll do the same thing with this one. Just going over those folds. Nice and flat. There we go. Alright, so we've got that. Like that. Alright, what do we want next? We could use some of these, but I do have some little pieces that I have left over that I haven't used. These are a little bit bigger than what I thought they were. Oh, I've got tickets. How about these? These will be great. Let me cut these out. We can do one ticket over here. We might have to put it right along the edge, but it'll work. And we can put a couple of them over here. Sorry guys, I keep pulling it closer to myself and then you guys can't see. So let me get these corners. I think I'll put this one over here, and this one will be different. There we go. Alright, so what else do we want to put on there? What else have we not done? I have all this stuff over here on this side. I don't really want to put buttons, but what if we put just like one, you know, at the bottom, you know, something like that. It'll give us the bling, but this won't be nearly as thick as like a button or something. Wow. I hope I have another pack of these. Yeah, so let's do... I'm just going to cut it off the end here. There we go. Alright. So that way we've got a little bit more interest. So let's do the horizontal one first. We want to get the cheesecloth down. Just kind of want it so it comes out the side. We're going to ink this. So I want to make sure that this can still open, so it's going to have to hang over here, not at the top. So let's get that glued. Okay. I'm going to turn it around this way. Guess that wasn't too centered. There we go. Close enough. And then we'll take that little blingy bling and put it right here. Like that. Okay, so then we'll have a belly band and it'll open and still be an envelope. That's cute. Now I could put some lace at the top, but would that keep it from... I don't think so. Just a little bit of lace, or is that... Yeah, let's do that. My glue bottle's squeaking. Okay, let's just put that little tiny bit. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And it's not to the top all the way that it's going to interfere with opening the pocket. Okay, so let's do the belly band. I guess I've already decided that I want this to be on the right pocket and this will be on the, on the right page, and this will be on the left page. So let's get this cheesecloth down. And we may have to pull some of this off, but alright, so let's go ahead and figure out which way these go. This goes this way, this goes this way, so I'm going to go ahead and attach the lace to the top of this. Got way too much glue. Okay, so how do I want this? Do I want this on top? This on top? Yeah, I think I want it. Yeah, I think I'll put this one on the bottom. And for this one, I just need to make sure that it stays within the flap here. Oh, that's not how I wanted it. Needed to put that one down first. Okay. So I think I'm going to put our little circle thingamajigger here. It is adhesive backed, but there again, I always use the glue just so it's secure. There we go, like so. Okay. So now we have a vertical and horizontal belly band, and this will go, probably I'm going to put this on the page that on one of the pages that has the journal pages, so because I put a background on them, but there's no pockets or anything on those. So alright, we've got those two. Alright, so next we've got these pockets. I've already inked around these. I want to do a similar kind of thing, so let's get some cheesecloth here. It's one of the things that lends consistency, is just, you know, repeating the procedures, and it also keeps you from going crazy trying to come up with, you know, a ton of different ideas all the time. So I try to carry it through. Now normally I would do these opposite directions, but I forgot. And it's not like they're going to be side by side in the book anyway, so it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to use these little doohickeys. That's the technical term for these stamps that came with the collection. I have cut them out with my decorative scissors. You can see that it's white. Oh, I know why it's so dark in here, guys. I just realized I just forgot to turn on my light. No wonder I keep pulling everything in. I can't see. Alright, so these have white edges, but I'm going to ink all around and it will not be noticeable. There we go. This one has the clock. It goes this way. This one. This one has the big butterfly, yellow butterfly on it. I missed a spot there. Oh, it comes off. Okay, so let's glue these pieces down. I'm going to glue these straight because the pockets are already diagonal. Putting a little bit more glue than normal because it needs to go through the cheesecloth. Now, what else do I want to do to that? I don't really think I need to do anything else to that because I've got the little notch. Yeah, I think we're good. I think that's all I'm going to do to these. Do I need to put, you know me, I say that's all we're going to do to these, and then, yeah, do I want to pull out lace? This one's a little closer to the bottom than that one. See if I can move it up a little bit. Yep, I'm going to run a little bit of lace on the bottom. Why? Because I can. There is a lot of lace and things going on in this journal anyway, so try and make sure that it's even somewhat. Yep, I think those are okay. Alright, so we've got that I'm not going to add any bling to this. Okay, so what's next? I've got these little pockets that are, well, these are going to be pockets. So let's just put them together. Let's ink. Okay, so I inked around these and I glued them together, and I'm going to use them this way in the book so that we can use this pocket. I'll just glue this piece down. Because this is so pretty, I didn't want to put them backwards. So I'm going to glue the flap this way. Like that, and I have inked that up. I've got some butterflies from the kit. I've got some cheesecloth. I'm just going to add that cheesecloth and then put the butterfly on top. And these are tiny butterflies. Oops, yeah. Way too much glue for a tiny butterfly. They are on the sheets that I cut out smaller. There we go. I printed two. These are the 2 to a page. So I've got smaller tags, tickets, banners, all kinds of stuff there. So, and butterflies. So, and I'm going to put some bling right in the middle of that because we've got these strips somewhere behind me. So let's get the cheesecloth on this one. I just cut out squares and pull them apart from the corners, and it kind of gives me this little, I call it a fish shape. It looks like the fish with the fins, and then I glue them on like such. And I have one more little butterfly. Try not to put so much glue on him. There we go. I did ink around him, her, whatever. Alright, so let's use one of these little tiny pieces. I'm just going to put a little dot right in the middle, and I'm going to take this one because it's already missing one piece, and I'm just going to, I don't know what happened to my tweezers, so I'm using my pliers. They work, and I'm pulling it off of the glue backing and just add it like that. There we go. So don't throw away all those extra, pieces when you're cutting out of this and you have one that's not a complete flower. I always save those little pieces and use them for something like this. So yeah, there we go. So these will be pockets. I will attach them on this side, and those are cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right. Well, my video popped off, so I'm going to say goodbye for today. Otherwise, I'll be uploading for 4 to 6 hours. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do our little side tucks here. I've got some tags that I want to add these pockets to the tags. In fact, I may go ahead and do that because you don't need to see me do that. So then tomorrow we'll work on these. There's not a lot to do, and we'll just add as much as we can to this journal with overloading it. I did get some buttons. Well, I have these that are pearls. And then I have these, which I've used before. I love, love, love these buttons. And these have some kind of like a family crest kind of insignia on it, which is really cool with the crown. And then I have these. And I think I'm leaning toward using this for the closure. It'll be this one or this one. Although I like them all, so, I mean, you know. But I think this was the original one that I picked, and I think I'm going to stick with that for our closure. So, because by the time I get everything in here, I think it's going to be a little bit chunky. But I'll work on inking all this stuff together, or inking it all, and so you don't have to watch me, and then we will put it together and finish this up tomorrow. Okay? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.